Hi students, welcome to Chalk Understood. So today we are going to discuss about E and Z naming for geometrical isomers. As you know that whenever the groups attach to double bond, if all the four groups are different, A, B, C, D. So like that if all the four groups are different, then we cannot apply the cis and trans naming. So then we have to go for a special naming called as EZ naming. So this EZ naming, if you want to give, so you have to follow some specific rules called as CIP rules we can call. That is actually Kahn, Ingold and Kellogg rules. There are three scientists who made them. CIP rules. So what these CIP rules are? So first, give the priority to the groups attached to each sp2 carbon. So we have to give the priorities to the all these four different groups. So the priorities is 1, 2. So for this carbon we have two groups. So give the priorities as 1 and 2. And for these two groups we have give the priorities as 1 and 2. So that depends upon their atomic numbers. So here the main criteria what we are following is taking atomic number. So atomic number of the element connected with sp2 carbon. So which element is connected directly to that based on atomic number you can give the priorities. So highest atomic number is 1 priority and the lowest atomic number is low priority. So second priority we can take. Now see here we have taken some example. Here if you observe, here this is the C double bond C. It is this carbon is connected with two groups. This carbon connected with two groups. One is bromine and one is carbon. One is bromine and one is carbon. So if you see the bromine has highest atomic number, so we can give the priority as 1 and it is 2. And again for this carbon separately we can give the priorities. This is hydrogen atomic number 1 and chlorine atomic number 17. So as the 17 atomic number is highest, we can call this is 1, this is 2. And similar way we have taken here, this sp2 carbon is connected with nitrogen, which is having highest atomic number than the carbon, which is attached here. So that's why highest atomic number 1, 2. Similarly here it is carbon, it is fluorine. Fluorine atomic number is highest. So that is 1, that is 2. So like that we have to give the priorities attached to the groups attached to the sp2 carbon. But if some cases we'll get isotopes. Isotopes have same atomic number. If they have same atomic number, then we have to go through the atomic mass consideration. So mass number or atomic mass considerations we can take. Why? Because isotopes have same atomic number, so we cannot compare by using atomic number. So if for example if you see chlorine 35, chlorine 37. So chlorine 37 is highest mass number for chlorine. So that's why here we can take it is priority 1, it is priority 2. And here hydrogen deuterium. Deuterium is highest mass number. So 1 and 2. That is next. But some cases the first priority is same. If the first connected atom is same, then check for next connected atom and so on. Then check for the next bonded atom and so on. If the second atom also same, then third also same, then fourth. Like that we have to check it. For example, C double bond C is connected with the CH2OH. And here it is going to connect with the CH2NH2. And here this side I can take some CH3 and CH2CH3. So if you observe clearly, for the right side sp2 carbon, we have the first connected atom is carbon, and here also again carbon. Both have same atomic number. Then and even this is other groups also same, CH2 and CH2. Then we have to consider the next connected atom, which is oxygen here and which is nitrogen here. So as among oxygen and nitrogen, oxygen atomic number is highest. So that's why we can give the priority 1 to this one and priority to this one. If by chance the second atom also same, then we can go for the third consideration under. Here it is carbon. It is carbon. But next it is connected to one more carbon. So that's why this will become highest priority 1 and this is becomes priority 2. This is. So when the first connected atom is same, then you can go for the next connected atom and so on. Next. In case of multiple bonds, use the process called duplication. What the meaning of duplication? Duplication meaning is, for example, see here, C double bond O we are taking. In that C double bond O, the duplication meaning is, this is the carbon and oxygen, which is connected to this carbon connected to two oxygens, this oxygen connected to two carbons. So if you want clearly, we can see here. So duplication meaning is, so double bond meaning is, in the duplication process, double bond meaning is this carbon connected to two oxygens, this oxygen connected to two carbons. The bond represents number of atoms connected. So if you see here, this is the C double bond what we can, this carbon and this oxygen if you observe. So this carbon connected to two oxygens and this oxygen connected to two carbons if you see. And C triple bond N means this carbon connected with a three nitrogen. So 1, 2, 3. And this nitrogen connected with three carbons. 1, 2, 3. So like that we have to consider this process we can call duplication. Now if you observe for an example, the right side carbon double bond carbon is connected with carbon here. This is also carbon here. And this carbon connected with another carbon. Here also this carbon connected with another carbon. That means there is no further comparison. But here the difference will come. This as double bond. This one we are taking it as double bond. And here it is triple bond. So if you observe clearly, C double bond C, C triple bond C. Here its meaning is this carbon connected with two carbons by duplication. This carbon connected with three carbons by duplication. So in that way we can differentiate. So as this carbon connected with three carbons by duplication, so we can consider this is the highest priority 1 and this is 2. This carbon, it is connected with oxygen, carbon. This is connected with oxygen. This also connected with oxygen. But by duplication, this is connected with two oxygens we have to consider. So that's why this is highest priority 1. This is lowest priority 2. So these are the three rules what we can assign to give the priorities. So after giving the priorities, we have to compare the priorities. If identical priorities of each sp2 carbon are same side, then that will be Z isomer. So if the identical priorities are same side, that is called Z isomer. If identical priorities are opposite side, then that is called E isomer. So we can remember like this, enemies will be opposite side. E means enemy. Enemies are opposite side. You can remember like that. If you are getting confused, so you can use the trick. So E isomer, E means enemies, enemies will be opposite side. So now we can give the EZ naming by using the above rules. Now according to the priority rules, if we see, this is fluorine, this is hydrogen. So priority 1 based on atomic number 2. And here chlorine, highest atomic number 1, carbon 2. So if you observe 1, 1 on same side on the top, 2, 2 on down. So as they are same side, this isomer I can call Z isomer. Next, carbon, carbon. But this carbon connected with oxygen. So second connected atom. So this is highest priority 1. This is second priority. And this is hydrogen, this is carbon. Anyway, carbon have highest priority 1 and 2. So if you observe this, 1, 1 are opposite side. This is E isomer. One more example we can take, C double bond C, C double bond OH, and C double bond OH. CH double bond O, and C triple bond N. So if you consider this, the priorities can be given like this. Here this carbon connected with, this is carbon connected, here carbon connected. This is double bond O, this is double bond O. But here it is connected to hydrogen, this is connected to oxygen. So first this, up to these priorities are same. So then here the difference is, so this is 1 and this is 2 we can consider. And here C triple bond N, C double bond OH. So here it is connected to oxygen, it is connected to nitrogen. Even though it is having triple bond, but 3 are nitrogens, which is least atomic numbers. So here oxygen is highest priority 1. It is 2. So 1, 1 opposite side, 2, 2 opposite side. So opposite means enemies. So E isomer. So this is the examples and what are the rules we are using for EZ naming. Thank you.